Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today we're talking about transactions versus interactions. Are you ready? Let's get started. In our fast-paced, go world, especially in a remote working world, we seem to run our days on transactions. Hey, Angie, I know you're busy. I just had this quick question. Here it is. Hey, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Transactions. And while transactions can get things done in the short term, relationships are built and nourished on interactions. And we all know that our relationships are harder to maintain in a remote working world, right? So let's talk about the difference between transactions and interactions and when we should use which one. First, transactions are to the point. I ask Angie the question. There's no pleasantries. There's no extra stuff. To the point, get her done, move on. Transactions are about the business. No extraneous conversation about how people are doing or even about the weather. It's just on to the business. And transactions are short-term thinking. In the short term, in the moment, in the go, in the fast-paced, it might make more sense to just get the question, get the answer, move on. But interactions are a check-in. Hey, Angie, how are you doing? What's going on? How are things going? How was your weekend? Interactions are a check-in. They're a chance to do more than just talk about the business, but to talk about the person, because interactions are human. They're not just about the business. They're about the person. They're about nurturing that person, encouraging that person, getting to know that person, and just connecting. You know, all the stuff we used to do in the office when we had our coffee cup. Interactions are human. And interactions, therefore, are long-term thinking. Yes, in the short term, the transaction, the quick conversation might be better, might get the job done, but it's not maybe serving us in the long term. Now, let me be clear. There's a place for both. There's a time for the quick transaction, but the problem is, especially when we're working remotely, is that we may devolve into all of it being transactions. And if that happens, our communications, our relationships, our trust, and our results may ultimately be damaged. Let me close with today's tweet. Create interactions and not just transactions if you want better communication and results. In our new book, The Long Distance Teammate, we talk about things like building better communication, building better relationships, improving our trust, and getting better results by being an engaged teammate. And a small part of that is creating more interactions and not just transactions. If this video struck a chord with you, this book is for you. You can learn more about the book and the bonuses that go along with your purchase at longdistanceteammate.com. We'll be back here next week with another episode of the Remarkable Leadership Podcast and Remarkable TV. We'll see you then.